happening, good people? Welcome back to another stream. Thanks for stopping by. My name is John Botman. I make music. This month I've been making 80s music, and these packs that I'm making now will be available in the free downloads pack. Check the link in the description if you want to see some of the stuff I've been up to. This channel is for Ableton heads, Ableton producers, but also people who use music, looking for cool, new, fresh stuff for their videos and games. So if that sounds cool, subscribe. And then in a couple of days, actually, deadlines are creeping. In a couple of days, I'm going to be releasing this pack via Patreon. You'll get an email even if you're a free member, because this is going to be a free download. So if you want to get notified about when these tracks go live and when the Ableton project files are available, hit subscribe and follow on Patreon. Cool, so here's what we're doing. I've just recorded this synth part over here by tweaking the modulation wheel on my synth over here. And you can hear how it bends down. In a minute you'll hear that. I think we need to add something to the kit over here, just elevate the beats a little bit. We'll get there, one thing at a time. There we go, there's that lovely 80s sounding vibe over there. Then the guitar comes in. At the moment it's really just the loop between a 1/4, one chord and a 4 chord. But we're going to work on bringing it to... There comes the bass again, great, that's what we want. Let's get the arps on their own. Yeah, just drop it out over there. And let's just go just to the synths over here. And the chords over here. If you're new to the channel or you want to say hi, leave a message in the chat. I enjoy chatting to people while I work, and I will stick it up on screen once people start chatting. I'll stick your message up on screen there. Cool, so what are we doing? I had an idea. One idea was to change the chords, but I think a better idea is just to tweak with the existing chords and just leave this track running as it is. Let's give it a bash. So here's what we do. When this part ends, the beat's going to drop out, and then the arps sort of start to do their own thing on their own. It's fine, I'll tighten up the end of that guitar over there. Yeah. Cool, let's just record that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1 synth coming in with a C sharp minor chord. Okay, I don't really know what to do there. Let's just try that again. We want something like this. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go, one more time. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's walk it down. I'm going to record it again with this. No, that doesn't feel right. F sharp major. And down to that. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. C sharp minor. It's an F sharp minor. Actually, an F sharp major. C sharp minor. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Not quite sure on the voicing of that last one. It sounds like it could be different. Maybe we should change it to it's from here to here. That's an F sharp major 7. Don't want that. Okay, let's just take it up to a straight F sharp major 7. Thanks to anyone who has recently become a patron or purchased my stuff. I got a couple more sales on Patron and Gumroad last night, which is nice. Nice to see people downloading the packs, contributing back to the community. I make these templates available for anyone who uses Ableton, but also the tracks themselves get used by YouTubers in their own videos. So if you Google or YouTube my name, you'll see millions actually of plays on the videos that have used the music. So I feel really grateful for that, and also it feels like lights a fire under my ass, like I want to actually give back some of my time to the community. So I show up here every weekday 2 p.m. UTC. I'm a little bit early today because I want to go to the beach later. And let's quantize this, shall we? Okay, we'll tighten up that guitar as promised. Having trouble stretching that out. There we go. And we should probably create a loop out of that. So join a loop, and we can stretch it out. So just take it from the preceding bar, the pickup measure as they call it. 1. Looks like this synth is a little bit delayed. Why is that? It starts late. Let's get that back there. Thank you. And I want this to be quantized to a 4, not a 16. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And these two velocities should come down so it doesn't spike. And I've got the timing wrong by the looks of it. Where does it start? Good. Let's just fade that out. And what have we got? That should be on time. Good. Looks like Batman. The Batman synthesizer. I'm gonna just leave it there. Let's bring the beat back in here. Okay, let's get a pad going here. For this part over here, loop it. 1, 3, 4. Let's take it up an octave. Nice mellow vibe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's sharp, isn't it? Not sharp as in the toner, not sharp as in pitch, sharp as in too abrasive. Cool. And it's gonna. I like this vibe I had going here. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. I know. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, so we're gonna this sound over here. We're gonna just bring that in. In 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What I did there was I brought. You can see, actually, you can kind of see by the notes that it ascends, it goes up. This is cool for building tension. So this middle section of here, the one called synth, is going to be just for just holding the harmony, basically holding the harmony in place. And this other one, pad, is going to be for rising the feeling as we go. So let's try this out. I'm going to just standardize all of the velocities nice and high. Let's solo out the pad and give it a listen. Okay, here's the pad. It's coming in a bit low, but that's fine. Let's take it up to 6. Now I've also got another problem, which is the hold pedal. I think is probably MIDI control. CC64 hold pedal. Let's just make sure that is off at all times. It's blending nicely. Bringing some washy tension and some That's where it starts. Okay, good. I've got an idea in mind here. So this is the middle of the track. They call it like, you know, the middle 8, sometimes it's called in rock. And we're going to use it to create tension. And here's how we're going to do that. First things first, let's take it from the middle of the track and give it a listen. I'll be releasing this pack at the end of the month for free. The Ableton project files, editable. If you're into Ableton and 80s music, you're in the right place. Okay, so this guitar. I like it, but it's a little bit too loud still. We don't want this to be like, it's not action music. It's kind of action music. We could have another one of these stabs in here, like here. Let's have one there, yeah. So I'm just going to bring it in here. 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 2. Oops, I let go of the pitch roll too early. Try that again. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, bass, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And here comes the break. Cool. Make that transition a bit smoother. Here comes the riser in the pad. You can feel the tensions kind of like lifting. The arps are still going along strong. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 2, there we go, cool. I've got the idea in mind already for the drum loop, so I'm going to add a 4-bar MIDI clip over there. Okay, the pad can shut up now. Thank you. The hold pedal is an issue. I need to actually just reboot it. That's what I meant to edited the wrong one. The hold pedal at the end of this clip needs to just be at the very beginning. What you do is you, if you got the problem with the hold pedal, which is the foot pedal and the sustain pedal, if that is causing a problem for you, then what you got to do is just reboot it at the start of every bar. So the start of every clip. It's like this. So you can see it's still on over here, which it shouldn't be. It should be off over here. Now it won't hook over here. Watch. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. I kind of wanted it to hook though. Let's leave it there. So I'm just going to undo everything I just said. And make sure that the hold pedal stays on the whole time. So clear envelope and just take it all the way up. And that means that after 2 bars it should die. So like here. 4 bars I think actually. Let's just hear this out. Last bar. 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Still holding on. 1, 2, dididun. Cool. That might be a bit early. Let's keep the momentum going. So I'm going to delete those 2 bars, cut the time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, dididun. Cool. Dididun. Cool. Good. Now let's sequence the snare part that I have in mind. So it's 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3. Dididun. And we'll get the Dr. X, the DR220 Boss drums. That's it, yeah. The DR220 Boss drums are pretty much, I've used them in every single track. Have we got a problem with the stream? I think we got a problem with the stream. Anyway, I'll let that sort itself out. We'll come back to doing the beats. For now, just sequencing the whole arrangement of the track. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We'll come straight back into that guitar. We don't need to delay it anymore. Just come straight back in with the main power hook, and it is exactly, I've done this wrong again. What I need to do is, okay, the guitar and the live instruments are typically the problem because they just require more attention. Okay. That's it, yeah. The guitar comes back in there. Great. That means we can pretty much lose all of that until where it drops out. So take it from here, give it a listen. I'm mixing this a little bit more subtly these days, not letting the guitars blare too much. Okay, and here comes the something's a little bit out of time. Let's get that, correct that. Let's also just get the guitar. Oops. Just want to make sure. So I'm just going to test out this ending so that we've got something to fall back on here. One more time. This is a little bit on the late side. Yeah. Listen. Okay. Getting the kits, putting together an arrangement here. Nice guitar, 80s synthwave type thing. Let's also just color all these tracks while we're at it. Make it look nice. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. At that point, the pad must be muted. Yeah. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Nice beat. You just also want to kill the arps. Creating these breaker moments in a track like this is essential. You can't just have it looping forever. You've got to, especially if it's just two chords like this, you've got to keep on making it intriguing, you know, holding attention. It's a bit different for dance music, but I don't think this is strictly speaking dance music. It's just this little 2-bar breaker over here where we are going to 4, 1, 2, 3. And then we've got to restart it over there. Okay, you can't have the same. Yeah, so you might as well actually just delete that. That's fine. We don't need automation. Okay. Alright, how are we doing? If you're new to the channel, what I'm doing is making an Ableton template, an actual track that I'm going to release the project files for at the end of the month. That's what I do here on this channel. If you like it, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Patreon. There's a free tier on Patreon, but if you want access to all of the... I've put about 20 of these packs up there already. You have access to the entire library when you subscribe, when you follow as a paid Patreon member. Monthly recurring revenue really helps me do what I do. I show up here and release 3 of these new packs a month, basically. And this whole next pack I'm going to be releasing is generously going to be completely free. So if that sounds good, subscribe and support. I'm trying to think about how to end this. We are already 2.5 minutes in, so that's kind of good enough. is another piece that I've got in mind that I need to record today. It's like, I'll show it to you in a bit. Cool. We do want to come in, yeah, guns blazing here with this synth. So we take it from the break. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where we got to come in. Maybe we come in with this. Where is it? Got to figure out where the controls are. I could do this with stabs actually. Let's do it with this. Nice high stabs. Let's see what these are. Could be minor though. Maybe like. How about a second arpeggiator? That'll blow some minds, including my own. I want to do less of this like solo wanking stuff. Good, like, go a bit deeper here. Let's take it. Yeah, let's take it to a hard repeat of this. This is what we're gonna do. Cool. Not F now. Dun, dun, dun. So we got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it ends there. I think, yeah. Cool. And we're just gonna add a locator there. So that's, am I correct in saying that is 4 bars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Okay. Then we can, from here, we just repeat 2 chords. Okay, let's kill that. And we just want this, basically. Take it from this outro. And the guitars must also not be playing the same thing. That's, yeah. Okay, and then so we take it from here. Okay, and that's it. And we duplicate that. So like this. I've got it at the wrong time. Let's go even finer. So we're gonna cut one off there and duplicate. And let's just get the right time over here. It's to one. Is it in 1? No, in 2. fine tuning. No, still not quite there. I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay, we're gonna just do this like this. That's it, like that, and then we just bring those back a little bit, so like that. No, still screwed that up. Let's try it again. 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. Let's just take it to halves here. That should do it. So complicated sometimes working these things out. Let's just do it all the way. Should the last one be a... Okay, we'll work out how to end that later, but for now we just gotta hold basically on the C# minor. So we're just gonna repeat that. This is a nice standard trick for ending a track. 2, 3, 4. It's like a sample and hold, just keeps it looping. I'm thinking maybe that's a bit too long already. I could record another part. Okay. By now the beat should also be done with. Okay. Alright, let's give it a bash, guys. Let's give it a bash. Pad we're definitely gonna need. So at this point we'll bring pad back in for a nice high hold. Just like that. That's quite a nice chord. Let's try that out right away. Cool. And take that pad I've just recorded and stick it over here. And we're going to call this the outro section. And the outro section is going to end the track, not surprisingly. Unsurprisingly, the outro section will be ending this track. Okay, let's hear it with the pad. Just holds it on this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then. Let's just leave it on then. All of it. Good. Just got to hold on one of the ARPs. Not ideal. Let's make sure the ARP hold pedal behavior is behaving itself. If you're new to this channel or you're just stopping by saying hi, you're welcome to leave a comment. Enjoy chatting to y'all while I work. I'm getting on with the making and the manufacturing, the composition of some Ableton Live templates. This is a project called Track 8. I have not yet won any awards for my track naming. I'm sure it's going to come up with something a bit more funky later, but for now, and this track 8 along with tracks 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 will all be in the free download at the end of this month. You can sub on YouTube, or even better, if you want to get an email when it's live, you can join as a patron, free or paid. Paid patrons get the entire library. So far, about 20 of these project files, and I've got a lot more coming. So yeah, consider becoming a $6 patron and downloading everything and just going to town with it. You can remix it. Don't release it on Spotify. It ruins it for the rest of us, because once you register it with Spotify or whatever, that shows up in YouTube as someone's track, and we don't want that because it's Creative Commons. It's for everybody. So the goal here is no copyright music that is allowed to be used on videos and in games without paying massive through-the-roof licensing fees. And yeah, if you want to show your appreciation, you're welcome to reach out to me. Okay. Right, let's give the whole thing a listen. Just feel it through. Feel it out. Oops. The second section over here needs some work. This after the drop kind of thing needs some work, so let's get a nice stabby sound in there. Also needs to be more obvious that this track is ending. I'm not so sure about this end arrangement. We might have to do some work on that. But for now, I'm gonna just join those two together and then make sure that the hold pedal is not stuck on the second half of this. So let's just get a little. There we go. Cool. Should play the first two arps, no problem. And what we're doing now, make sure it drops off there. I love this sound, this arpeggiated sound. It's floating my boat. If you're new to the channel or you just stop by, welcome. And I'm making some Ableton Live templates in 80s action music style for free giveaway at the end of this month. That's right, the project file itself will be available to everybody through my Patron free tier, and you're welcome to join as a free patron if you want to get notified about that. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy the music. I am in 80s action mode for another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to the beach. Smug little laugh. Okay. I do live near the beach though, so I'm very grateful for that. It helps me get my vibe together. Feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. Damn, yesterday was rough. I don't know why. Okay, we've heard that riff more than enough. What we've got to work on now is just getting some of these synth stab sounds going, preferably with a mod wheel. So like this. You can't see it, but on my left over here. Oh, this looks nice. Now that I see a 5-litre bottle of water, let's have a nice slug. Okay, super rad. Ignore the glowing blue orb in the background. That's just a it's a beacon for an interdimensional portal I've kind of been working on. Keep on crashing the neighborhood's power. Okay. We do want to come in high and hard like this. Maybe it's too high. Let's go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Not sure the third is the right interval. Maybe the fifth. Maybe just the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Trying to get that guitar bend sound, but it's not working. Let's try again. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, at this point, actually, we need a second set of stabs to come in. First here, let's just align that. I've got latency on my machine, which is preventing me from playing in time. And now I'm going to flip over to that mode, and we can have the second stabby synth. Okay, let's try and see if we come up with something. Maybe stabs aren't the right move, but we'll figure something out. 2, 2, 3, 4. Ninths are always good. Okay, let's just hear that on its own. I'm going to just try that as a sort of a once-off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where to go from here? Not quite feeling the whole thing, to be honest. I've got to come up with something. We need something in here. Yeah, it's forced. It feels forced. I'm gonna get on with track 9. So let's save this as a copy. We're gonna fork this basically, and well, I've got something on my phone. And I recorded a little bit earlier. It's just a part that I'm playing on this keyboard on my right here, and it's literally just an idea for something. Let's give it a listen here. If you want, you can see. Let's play it again. It's supposed to be like almost like Fong Kong. One more time. Into the mic. Okay. Got a notification. Let me try it again. Oh no. Great crap. Boom. Can be a nice intro for this track 9. So first things first, let's just get a whole chunk of free space available. Insert space over there. Good. I'm going to be doing this stream for about another 35, 40 minutes tops. Sorry, about 20 minutes tops. And then, yeah, I'm going to be heading off to the beach. For this one, there was a piano, so let's load up a piano from a previous patch. Not current project. It was track 7 had piano, huh? Did it? No, track 6. That's what I love about Ableton. You can just literally grab a previous channel from see on the left over here. I've got all the previous projects in this 80s music kind of pack, and they've all got their own instruments. So if I want an instrument from a previous track, then I can just yank it out. Very cool. That doesn't sound like a piano. That also doesn't sound like a piano. That sounds more like a piano. Okay, so was it? It was an octave lower too. Three. Okay, let me just get that down real quick and then we can work out what exactly where we're going with it. So it's going to be okay. 3, 4, let's go. Oh, caps lock. You have thwarted my plans more than once, more times than I can count, actually. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Record. 2, 3, 4. Two, scrappy. 4. 4. 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. It sounds very 80s, which is the idea, right? Cool, we got something over there. Let's work on it now. Okay, first things first, let's get back up there. And we'll take it to here. Okay, turn off automation mode. And we're going to stick it into maximum MIDI mode, so make sure we're quantizing to a 16th. And I think that should do it. Pull up this. This is not a necessary note. 1. Oh, 1. That's just this top note we don't need. Here we go. This is just a bit out. Because that din is going to be what kicks the track off with the drums and everything. But until we get to that point, let us just save that and shift it over. Okay, that's better, that's better. Okay, right on. Now we got this part over here. Let's take it back all the way to the beginning. This is what it takes, kids, to make music, to make 80s music, to make vibes. The vibes I'm trying to create this month are a pack of 80s music that will blow your socks off, and more importantly is available to use without any kind of copyright issues. You should just be able to import it into your project. No missing samples, no missing files or dependencies. That's the joy of these particular packs that I'm making this year. Let's do some of this. Okay, cool. This is a bit low. Let's take this up in volumissimo. There we go. Three. Okay, here we go. That's very cool. Okay, cut off this last part just so we don't. Come on. Oh, it's actually playing them both. We don't want them both. Cool. Alright. It's a bit scrappy at the beginning there. What's going on? I'm hearing like doubles. There we go. Okay, so the approach towards this one is going to be different. This is not your typical action, you know, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 drum beat type thing. This is going to be a little bit in between, I think, just maybe 1 or 2 instruments, so like piano, synth. Let's see how it pans out. Okay, we got to actually bring something else to the table here now. So we've got this F sharp, F minor 7 to a B flat, so it's a 1, 4, 2. Let's take it down. That's very good. Okay. How about that? Okay, I'm going to record a loop just with okay, let's take it from here. 2, 3, 4. We want this to be near the end so I can see where we are. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, that should be enough. And now we can just play that back. It's going to clip, but it's fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now we go. We set it to a 4-bar loop. This is more like 70s funk boogie style. Not really the 80s vibe I'm going for this month, but 1, 2, 3. Let's take it from there and then stick it in the arrangement. No, actually, no. Dun, 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 3, ba ba bum. A lot of the sound, actually the musical composition that underlies the instruments you choose, matters less than the instruments themselves. So like if I, for example, take this sound over here, up an octave, that's very 80s. So I could play that, or if I played it on piano, then it would sound more classical. It's the same exact chord, but it just sounds like something else. So I think a lot of like theming these packs, like I release these theme packs, a lot of it comes down to instrument choice and having the stuff predefined in your software. It's a little inside tip for making this stuff. Let's just get in a groove here. I've got about 10 minutes left on the stream, and I want to just make some headway on track 9. So let's just get a basic kit going, as I usually do. Okay, just loading the ability to play it. Three, four, I screwed that up, but it's fine, I'll fix it now. Cool, we got 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, now I can hear it in time. Yeah, I've got an idea for this. It's going to be a combination of funk and drums and boogie. Funk and almost like early rap, actually. One, two, three. Let's try it again. You know what, because I've got latency on this, I'm going to screw it up if I try and play it like that. So I'm just going to sequence it in. And then this goes over here. And of course we have the obligatory snare. Very rap. It's kind of early rap. Okay, so let's take it from the beginning. I like the core beat. We'll come back to the rest of it. As I mentioned, I'm whipping through this today. I've got to really just be on a bit of a time deadline. The goal here is 10 packs by the end of this month, and there's a lot of work that goes into packaging them up. As you'll see in Monday's stream, it's not just a matter of exporting the files. You've got to make sure they're portable. So I don't want any missing samples or VSTs. The idea is that if someone downloads these tracks, they're literally able to load them up in Ableton 11 without any issues, without any like missing files or dependencies or VSTs or samples or anything like that. And that takes a bit of consolidating and all of that. So there's admin to be done, and I've got to fly through the actual composition, which is a pity. But at the same time, I'm not doing this entirely for myself. This is for the community of video makers, YouTubers, gamers, game makers, people who need decent quality Creative Commons music without like massive licenses attached to them. So as the original creator of the work, what I do is I show up and I provide that to you, mostly for free. If you want to support this work, I'm going to start putting patrons' names on the stream. I've got time to think about it, but a little ticker at the bottom or something saying thank you to those of you who make this stream possible. I did have two sales overnight, which was great, and it really helps. So yeah, if you've got any change lying around, feel free to drop it in the hat, and I'll be eternally grateful to you. And at the same time, yeah, let's just also have a lot of fun making these streams together. You're welcome to show up, leave a comment, leave a chat, let me know how you're doing today. Which actually I've ignored a chat. Sorry, man. Mansava, if you're still around, sorry I didn't respond to you. And it's because I have just been napping, basically. There we go. Cool. Got the stream on camera. Cool. I'm going to be getting going in a short while, so let's get the piano up here. 1 and 2 early rap, gotta love it. Yes, okay, so that's now gonna be our rallying cry. I love it. Cool, let's go full cheese, full 90s. or actually 80s here, the early days of hip-hop. Okay, that's good. I'm going to consolidate those two. Oh, we can't. Go join them. Boom, there we go. 1, 2, bam. This should be one continuous note. And I actually just want to fix the... I need to adjust it. There we go. Simplify. It doesn't sound quite right. I want it to start a bit earlier, and also want it to have a bit of oh man, Ableton rocks with the automation stuff. That's what I like about Ableton. They brought it like a scientific approach almost towards music creation. That's beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and just before we take off for the day, let's see how this sounds as a just as a beat on its own. Here we go. First we'll do this intro lick, and then at some point asynchronously without being in the tempo, we're gonna play the remainder. Here we go. We'll keep this for the end, I think. Some really cheesy old school 80s music here. Okay, right, so I'm bringing this really corny sound to, and it's like old school rap. I think it's corny. Maybe you think it's great, but I think corny is great. That's the point. That's why my #1 video on my channel is called Cheesy Sitcom Themes. I love cheesy music. I'm an old dude, and I just enjoy like the nostalgia that comes with like remembering my days in the 90s, and that's what half of this channel is about. So I'm bringing the authentic goods to you today and every day, actually. 2 p.m. UTC. Join if you're an early riser in the United States and you feel like some action music to keep you busy when you wake up and have your coffee. This actually must go. I'm the fly master. If you want to see a guy like embarrass himself, just stick around on the stream, because that's what I'm doing now. But I just love it. Cool, that's track 9 being wrapped up for the day. Thank you very much if you joined the stream. Sorry I missed your comment. Anonymous friend, new friend, should I say? Manasva, thank you very much for commenting. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. UTC. So if you're into this kind of Ableton composition stuff, then do show up. I will also be here on Friday, and besides all that, we've got about a week left, kids. It's the 24th of January. We've got a week left, and then I've got to deliver on the promise I've been making all month of having 10 of these Ableton Live projects freely available. The project files themselves, you're welcome to remix them, screw around with them, use them to learn Ableton, use them as 80s templates, whatever. That's the idea. And I am super happy that things are growing. I'm 10 subscribers away from 1,000, which is awesome. I'm going to hit that this month maybe. And yeah, 1 or 2 overnight sales. People are starting to follow on Patreon as, you know, the kind of free tier, which is fine. No monthly recurring membership yet, but that's definitely going to come, because everyone who's a member on Patreon gets access to the entire back library. So the more stuff I put on there, the more is going to be available. It's the value of the membership is going to grow over time. So it's just the early days. I've been live streaming every day for I think about 2 or 3 months now, and I'm just consistently learning how to get better, how to get the stuff into people's hands. Creative Commons music, freely available, no copyrights, no YouTube takedowns for gamers, and for other YouTubers. The tracks are freely available. The Ableton Live project files are some of them are behind the Patron paywall, but this pack of 10, I'm going to be releasing the entire pack's project files for free. That's a massive value dump, and I hope that it finds some more people like me who are looking to just connect with others in the scene. So that's the whole pitch. That's the sales pitch. Thank you very much. If you were here today, I've got to head out to the beach, which is not the worst thing I could be doing now. Super stoked. Let's listen to this as I play out, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 2 p.m. UTC. Thanks very much. Adios.